yesterday we had a good time going to the Vancouver Canucks game versus the Minnesota Wild. And today we're here, but missing a buddy. John is sick at home. So
Yep. Miss going to the Canucks game. Still stuck at home. Feel terrible.
And you're not coming to hockey on Monday either, are you?
No, man. I'm going to be signing in from here, my home, the goalie crease.
Okay,
Staying home.
Yeah.
And it was a great game at that.
Johnny, how was your view of the game?
Good. Everyone looked pretty solid. Pettersson got his goal, so everyone was relieved about that, I'm sure. I wasn't there. Don't know how the crowd reacted, though.
The crowd erupted with Petey chants. It was pretty powerful. The only takeaway is that, like I said earlier, it was his 12th goal of the season.
Yeah, one thing I loved about that was that the Petey chant started in the third period, right before the Sherwood goal. Mm-hmm. So we could feel it building up. And we were in a bad place. Like it was that classic Canucks moment where we had the lead, we blew the lead, the momentum was snowballing the other way, and then all of a sudden the Petey chant started. Mm-hmm. Let's go, Petey. And then I caught that on video as it was building up, and then 10 seconds later, Sherwood scores the game winner. So it doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, no, and even like going back to Petey's goal, I remember sitting there, and there was a guy, like a row back, a few seats over, and as people do, we're shooting the breeze, and he's talking to the guy next to him, what have you. And it's not like they're like hard on Peterson or, on Petey or anything. But the comments are made, oh yeah, here he comes, soft Petey, whatever. Because like one of the earlier plays, he had got pushed down in the corner, what have you. And it's like, yeah, well, guy fucking pushed him down, right? So, yeah, it was like literally the next play. There he is in his office, and what a hammer. What an absolute hammer of a shot.
It was a beauty.
Top shelf.
Yeah.
That's what got him the contract, and hopefully that's what we're signing for the next, long time coming, because I really do think he wants to stay here. Like, I saw some clips from after the game. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like this morning. I think it was like, post-game stuff. And you see the smile on his face. You can tell, like, it's a little bit of a weight lifted off his shoulder. It's a little bit of like, it is for him, it's going to be a little bit momentum in that positive direction. And that's what he needs. And if he gets going, that's exactly what the team needs. They need him to get going, especially right now with Hughes out. So the goal's got to come from somewhere. Sherwood. He's, again, like that pit bull, chihuahua, whatever, in front of the net, just looking for trouble, getting into trouble, stirring the pot, getting goals. Love it, right? So, he's a hell of a hockey player too. So, it was a great team game. It was a great team effort and great team win. Lankinen looking like a solid number one, but maybe we can talk about that a little later. But it was a good game. I thought it was an extraordinary game, and I'm glad to see Petey get one.
Do we think the media is going to back off a little bit now that he's gotten a goal?
Well, so interestingly, like the other day, and I caught this and I kind of wrote it down, like, I could talk about Rick Tocchet forever, I could probably talk about everything forever, as everyone would say. But,
Tocchet wanting to trade the media tells you the media will never back off.
Well, the last couple of days, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, they've been jovial back and forth with some of it. Mm-hmm. And even Petey, like, I think he kind of came out and because what did he say? They were annoying. Fucking the media, you guys are annoying or something, right? Like, because he's pissed off and he's in a spot.
He's getting frustrated too.
Absolutely. So, but he addressed that. Mm-hmm. Like, he came out and he addressed that. And he was like, hey, I can't be saying that stuff. I can't be saying that stuff to you guys. There's people looking, yada, yada. And that was really big of him. and then Talkit spoke to that. And I thought that was really cool because like that's the coach supporting his player, right? This is like, hey man, I'm supporting him. We support him. Here we collectively go. And that's not something that he's really been in a position to say for some time. Because it's been, well, there's the drama, there's more of the drama, there's the, and he can't really step in. He can, but then he puts everyone in a spot, right? So, I think it's like you can kind of tell that the media, I think too, like even after Pedersen talks to them, how that interaction went today. Everybody's happy because everybody's scoring goals and like we're winning, right? Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting to see. Not that I want to see a struggle, but let's say he goes on another slump or something or what have you. How that looks moving forward, but right now, who knows? Mm-hmm. I wish they would. I wish they'd leave the guy alone. Like focus on something else. But it's the thing to talk about. We're talking about it, right? So
I think the loudest voices are the haters.
And Vancouver has a lot of them.
Well, at the game, like you said, you heard one guy bugging Petey.
Yeah.
But I think the most people around us were like super supportive. Like they were I think the majority of people they understand that we got to be supportive, and Vancouver's had a history, Schneider, Luongo, of causing problems. So, anyways, I think Vancouver's on the right track.
Cody Hodgson.
Ryan Kessler.
Another one.
Yeah.
I was going to say Schneider trade was all because of Kessler.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with fans, I don't think.
No.
Tell us.
Wasn't
Explain.
Wasn't Ryan Kessler?
What did Kessler
Kessler
do,
was
bro?
sleeping with Schneider's wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Schneider had been with her since like high school or something. He wanted to save his marriage. He's like, trade me. I want to work at this. I don't want Kessler getting in the way.
Damn,
Kessler's like a dirty
that.
dog when it comes to
Boy.
women.
We might have to edit this.
And it even goes back further than that. Wasn't it 94?
All that. Man, there's infidelity. Ask Bedard what the hell happened with his mom or whatever, like this year, last year, whatever it was, right?
Right.
Like, who knows, man? Hey, what happens behind closed doors?
Well, it's a snowball effect, right? Like a little piece of information catches some traction, and it just builds and builds and builds, and the story gets flipped and turned, and just it gets crazy.
You ever been in the Roxy when Kessler was there? It was disgusting.
No, have you?
Yes, many times.
And what did you see?
Do I have a drink here? Microphone. This is Kessler. Pulls his hat down low, hits the dance floor. A girl comes up, starts dancing with him. He'll be like, look, nope, not good enough. Turns, waits for the next one. Maybe.
What are you doing?
Kessler would be on the dance floor. He'd be swigging his beer, hat down low, hoping no one recognizes him.
Okay.
And he would just like wait for women to approach him because all the women would be gossiping about that he's in the building or whatever in the club. So he'd just be on the dance floor dancing. He'd just like, girl would come up and start dancing in front of him. He'd look at her. Nope. Turns his back, keeps dancing. Another girl would come up, start dancing in front of him. Might turn his back again. And then when he gets one he likes, he's like, yep, starts dancing with her. Like 10 minutes later, he's gone.
He's half.
Multiple nights. He's
half hoping nobody recognizes him. Like he's hoping one of those chicks recognizes him.
Yeah.
Faux show. Like
Kessler, great guy on the ice, terrible guy maybe off the ice.
Well, yeah. Hey, man.
Lots of team events he was excluded from.
No, I was bringing up Luongo Schneider because Luongo was getting a lot of heat in our playoff run in 2011, and all I heard was just people bitching. Put the other guy in net, put Schneider in net, and it was not good. Like you could feel the tension, and you've got some stories of people going up to Luongo and telling him he was,
That was my own hockey team at the Cactus Club, yeah.
Yeah. What was that story?
Just Luongo was having dinner, like after a game, goes for dinner or whatever. And we're in there celebrating, I don't know what, a win, a loss, a reason to celebrate. And like at this point, everyone's kind of been ragging on Luongo. They don't know he's going through a divorce during our playoffs or his wife's threatened divorce at that point. No one knows that, but he's in Cactus Club having a meal with, I'm guessing, another hockey player from the visiting team or something. And then like my team starts like, oh, Luongo's terrible. Like, why are we putting up with him? And they're saying it loud enough for him to hear it at the table, like next to us, kind of thing. And I was just like, listen to it for a bit. And then I'm like, guys, like, leave him alone. He's like here for dinner. He's done work. Let it be. But like, I'm sure he got that a lot in the public. I know when he started doing practice skates and then I wasn't going, I was still doing stuff at the arena and I would show up and he'd see you and you like look at him, make eye contact, and he'd like book it for his truck because he's like wanting nothing to do with the media or people at that point. He's fed up, right? But it was just like, yep, have a nice day, just smile and nod and walk on. But like so many people picked on him in the city and no one knew why he was like having a shaky time or whatever. I thought he played well. Going through a divorce or threatened of divorce, right? His wife was like, move back to Florida or I'm gonna leave you. During our 2000 whatever 11 playoffs with Boston. Fun way to be a professional, right?